30 a.m. on this Thursday. It's March 20th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here tracking commuter alerts. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here as well. Some clouds out this morning.
Yeah, a lot of clouds for the first few hours of spring. Not the sunshiny welcome that we were kind of hoping for. No, it's pretty gloomy out there. And as Adelle can tell you with all of her traffic cams, yeah, it's definitely misty out there. And there's some drizzle and some fog. So we'll get you through it. Right now, the radar is overall pretty quiet. I'm not tracking any heavy rainfall. We have 43 and cloudy skies at Central Park, 44 at Newark. We're down to 40 in Monticello, Islip, Massapequa, Belmar, Toms River, and Bridgeport in the low 40s. But yeah, from that scene, you can tell fog in a lot of places, including from Queens and Nassau County, also Suffolk County with Islip, less than half a mile visibility. Starting to see that pretty low down the shore as well. So the Point Pleasant cam is pretty misty. You see a lot of drops on the lens there, so some drizzle as well. Temperatures will hold in the mid and upper 40s through later this morning. By 1 o'clock, 51 degrees. We'll start to see the winds pick up a little bit, so kind of just gray skies. And then by 7 p.m. and later, we'll be watching and tracking the rain, some of that heavy at times. So think toward the end of the PM commute, a little bit more problematic. All right, 6:31 is the start of the morning commute. It's been tough for so many folks, Adelle.
Yeah, tough for multiple reasons. Visibility low, obviously, so you're going to want to give yourself some extra time. We've also got a few issues here slowing things down on the roads. One being a crash on the Belt Parkway westbound by exit 22 Springfield Boulevard. One lane closed off and delays at this point well into Nassau County. Grand Central Parkway would be your way around it. Garden State Parkway northbound Bergen tolls to exit 163. Ongoing construction closes down a lane, and 80 both ways now shut down by exit 34 for multiple sinkholes. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you. 6:32 right now. Maria, checking on the weather.
Yeah, good to take it slow through the neighborhoods this morning. A lot of fog out there as the kids are getting ready for school and heading out. I think a rain jacket is a good idea, or at least a light jacket too. We have temperatures in the 40s now. By lunchtime, just cloudy skies, so maybe recess outside. We'll see 50 degrees, but by tomorrow, it's going to be blustery. Yeah, that word is back. Maybe a heavier jacket. I'll have that detail coming up in the 10-day.
Thank you. And still ahead, a
Parkway westbound side, we've got a crash right at the Verrazano Bridge, taking out a couple of lanes coming up in a few minutes. We've also got an update for you on some street closures causing major backups. Let's take a live look outside right now onto the LIE. We've got delays westbound into Woodhaven Boulevard. You're watching Today in New York.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
Wow,
well,
Maria.
I think I'm just going to say better get Picaro to manifest.
I know.
I say it all the time.
Conditions. We have a problem out here. This is Staten Island Expressway, of course. Adelle's been talking about a lot of issues on the roads. Weather-wise, you can see what I'll be talking about. A little bit of that low cloudiness, fog, and some drizzle out there. Just enough to keep things a little bit slower for you this morning. And as you can see, that's the case for the next few hours. By the time we get to the midday, the winds start to pick up, and it's kind of just sort of the plain gray skies before some of that heavier rain pushes through later today. I'll show you that in a second. But it's not just today or the next few hours. It's the next several days here into next week, even Monday into Wednesday. We're sort of kicking a pattern into gear here where we're seeing several systems roll through every couple of days to give us a round of some wet weather. So this round that we're tracking for later on today into early tomorrow could give us about half an inch to an inch of rainfall. So this is not enough to raise any red flags for flooding, but if you're on the roadways later on tonight, punting on the roadway is definitely going to be a thing. So looking at the hour-by-hour forecast, you can see those bright shades of yellow, orange, and red indicating that heavier, steadier rainfall in that 6 to 7 p.m. time frame from the Delaware River Valley and up through now beginning to push into the Hudson Valley. So by 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, some of that steadiest rainfall in and around the city. Hudson Valley and down the shore as it slowly makes its way east of the city by midnight or so, and then clearing Long Island and Connecticut soon after that. So by tomorrow morning, we're just talking about dry conditions, but cool and breezy. Yeah, blustery even, a word we want to put away for the season. It is officially spring, but it's going to add a little bit of a chill to the air. And this next front later on Saturday will be just enough for a sprinkle or two and knock our temperatures down. And there you go. There's that next system on Monday. 43 out there right now. You can see the gray skies. We're going to do about 52 degrees this afternoon. That's about it. And the winds go from the southeast to the northwest tonight and blustery. So 30 plus mile per hour gusts just really starting tomorrow morning through the afternoon, keeping that a cool 51 tomorrow. We'll manage 60 on Saturday before that next dip. That rain moves in by Monday. Notice the next few systems keeping our temperatures in the 40s and 50s. All right, 6:47 now. It's a busy morning out there, Adele.
Yeah, very busy morning. And of course, the low visibility and not helping things at all. This is what we're looking at right now. Tracy Strahan's been keeping us posted on this 80 both ways now, completely shut down by exit 34. Eastbound shut down a few weeks ago because of a sinkhole. We now have another sinkhole, a matching sinkhole, as Tracy put it, on the westbound side. You're going to want to stick to 46 or Route 10 instead. But as we have been hearing, this has been having an impact even on local roadways. So you're going to want to give yourself plenty of extra time through there. Garden State Parkway northbound still waiting for construction to wrap up by the Bergen Toll. We've got a crash on the Belt Parkway westbound heading into the Verrazano and an ongoing crash on the Belt Parkway westbound into exit 22. Alternate side is in effect for today. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thanks so much. So big news for
Thank you for streaming with us. It's Thursday, March 20th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero is here tracking roads, rails. We have closures due to some of the sinkholes. And Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa here with meteorological spring.
Astronomical spring.
Astronomical
But
spring.
also meteorological. It's all the springs now. Okay.
Is it zoological spring?
Yes.
Probably.
And astronomical as well.
Probably. It was all the springs, no more winter.
But I'm a Gemini. Where does that come in? I'm just kidding.
You're 50-50.
I'm just kidding.
You love hate.
You don't know which one.
No, for
Spring
real.
or winter. You can't decide. But you're passionate about everything. All right, we've got the low clouds, your little astrological reading there for you. Low clouds and drizzle. That's the issue for us this morning and the next few hours. Beyond that, that'll be the cold front with some heavier rainfall coming through the Ohio Valley right now. In the short term, though, you can see no big organized rain happening, but we do have a lot of fog. In fact, visibility less than a quarter mile in Islip, a half a mile at Newark. It's been pretty dense down the shore as well, and in parts of Fairfield County too. So the next few hours, while that's plaguing us here, we'll watch those winds start to pick up by midday. Noontime temperature 50 degrees, not much warmer during the afternoon. And if you get a break in the overcast, you're kind of on the lucky side. Once we get past about the dinner time, we're looking at that rain again, heavy at times, even some rumbles of thunder, and that takes us in through the late night tonight. All right, it has been a slow go everywhere just about this morning. Adele, what's the latest?
The latest is 80. Tracy Strahan has been keeping us updated on this. Now, the eastbound lanes have been completely shut down by exit 34 for the past few weeks because of a sinkhole. We now have another sinkhole in the same area on the westbound side. So those lanes are all closed down as well. This is going to have a major impact on your commute. 46 or Route 10 would be your way around it, but we are already seeing major backups through there. Also, local roadways are going to be impacted as well. As a reminder, alternate side parking rules and meter rules are also in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, thank you.
So then all our local teams, right?
Absolutely. All right, Maria's checking on the weather on this Thursday.
Yes, we're now several hours into spring and not quite there yet as far as the weather and how it feels, right? 52 degrees, a lot of fog and drizzle so far, then the heavier rain tonight. Blustery, that word is back for tomorrow before another hint of spring on Saturday. That's not going to last long either. We'll talk about the ups and downs with the temperatures and the weather coming up in the 10-day.
Thank you so much. Also coming up.
Heading out to the rails right now, B&Q trains. You do have some delays. Dayside track work, though, with your QA Rockaway Park Shuttle, F124, and Staten Island Railway. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to let you know what's going to slow you down on the roads. Here's a look now onto the Hamilton Bridge. You're watching Today in New York.